Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumped in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And now the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Cook. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They're going to run it here. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaking free at the 35. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And then first down, they go right back to him. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Gives it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes a quick grab. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's his act.
Got space, looking to score. To be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch, moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Has the first down still on the move. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Gators are in the red zone. Oh, a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. At Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.